Oh my goodness, Bob, we're going on tour.
This is so exciting. Listen, y'all, tickets are available right this very second. Help us sell this tour out. Help us go bananas. So the next time y'all see us, we'll be at Madison Square Garden, Henny.
Hello, let me tell you something. This is the biggest tour Bob and I are doing. It's going to be great. Lights, camera, action, dancers, podcast, everything you want in a Bob and Monet show, you're going to get. So make sure you get your tickets at bobandmonet.com.
Oh, and there's also going to be brand new music. Ooh. All right, bobandmonet.com.
Monet, how are you feeling? So just by the way, I would like to say there's clearly going to be some spoiler alerts here.
Oh, yeah.
If you have not watched the finale of All-Star 7, this is not the room for you. This is not the place for you. This is not where you want to be. We are going to be talking about some stuff. So do not hang out in this area if you have not watched the finale of All-Star 7. That is your warning. I'm going to give y'all 5 more seconds to unclick.
4, 3, 2, and y'all done. Y'all niggas is toast. Y'all should leave if you don't want to be here.
So Jinx Monsoon has just been crowned the queen of all queens at the end of the lip sync Perusa for All-Star 7. And we are obviously here with Macaroni X Cheese.
Not obviously.
Well, they can see you.
Right. We're obviously, we know.
Here with Macaroni X Cheese. And we also announced, do you want to announce our next watch room on it?
Oh yeah, for our next, Bob and I, we just recorded the grand finale of season 8 today, and so that's coming out on Monday. And next week we are starting assuming watchery for none other than All Stars season 7. There's been a lot swirling around about the season, so Bob and I are very excited. Now that the season is done, I don't have any monkey on my back telling me, "Watch a nigga, don't do nothing, nigga." So I'm very excited to do watchery for All Star 7.
I mean, I want to start off by saying, we'll go into it later on. It was really kind of even bizarre that this season even happened. It was one of those things that a lot of people were like, it'll never actually happen. There's no way there's ever going to actually be an all winter season. But girl, they rallied the troops and got a all winter season popping out of RuPaul's Drag Race, which is really quite a feat.
They really did. And, I mean, Bob and I have a lot of fun. Oh my God, we can tell the patrons because they don't know. They haven't listened to Monday's episode yet. So as soon as I got the call for this season, Bob and I, we immediately started doing podcasts and talking about we did all these podcasts from a year ago. But bitch, Simone didn't even win yet. We were talking about what I'm going to do when I go back and who's going to be there. Bob and I doing our thing. So we're going to be releasing those periodically for the next couple of weeks. Me preparing for Snatch Game, rehearsing for that. Me talking about design, all that stuff. We're going to be releasing all that stuff on the Patreon. So there's a lot of exclusive stuff coming out regarding All-Star 7. So y'all about to be eating good. Real good.
There will be lots of fun stuff. I do need to warn you, there will be no pictures on the screen. No matter how many times we tell you there will be a picture.
Well,
no matter how many times, I'm joking how we never, no matter how many times we say that's the picture, it will not be the picture. There will be nothing on the screen.
But we will say, in order to mitigate any messiness with WoW and everything, we will not be, we're not going to use any pictures from RuPaul's Drag Race. So for looks and stuff, it's going to be what girls have posted. And so we won't really be able to reference a lot of the things from the show because we don't want to use any of the images and stuff. So they try to get us shut down.
Also, Monet, can you please use my new drag name from now on, please?
What?
Crispy King. I prefer to go by Crispy King these days.
Crispy King. So I watched this finale. Bob is in Mississippi. He watched it by himself. Jacob was here. And I ran home with Patty.
Not Monet doxing me.
Oh, sorry. Bob is in an undisclosed location. Sorry. I didn't know you couldn't say sorry. Oops. And then I'm here with Patty and Andy, and y'all know Patty gets real bad. So the whole time Patty is just.
Well, how are you feeling, Mo?
I'm feeling like the final lip sync. I can't even. Bitch, I ate. I fucking ate that final lip sync up. I'm sorry about it. I ate that final lip sync up. I dog walked that hoe, bitch. Walking like a dog, walking like a dog, walking like a dog. So like, they cut out like one of my favorite parts of the number is as soon as the number started, a tiger, I pulled out Shay's lipstick, my camera, Trinity's, and I pulled out Jinx's and I showed it. And that's when I started doing my lipstick with her thing and I threw it off the stage. So that's one of my favorite moments of lip sync that was cut out completely. And again, things get cut out. We know that. But bitch, I was really proud of that. I was proud of that, the money moment, and that little Vogue moment. We were watching it, but I was like, Monet, you're catwalking, Monet. Like, I was really proud of that Vogue moment at the end.
Well, honestly, the reason I was shocked because a while back we were talking, and I'm not trying to be funny, but you didn't even know what a catwalk was. You were like, "Oh, it's when you run." We were like, "No, girl, the catwalk is like the." But then you ended up doing like a really great catwalk. I was like, honestly, you better work. The catwalk was really, really fierce.
Yeah, I ate that bitch up. So I do. I mean, and this is not Jinx's fault. Jinx she was performing like I did. This Jinx is not in control of anything. But
you sound like Crystal LaBeija. You sound like Crystal LaBeija. No, don't bother Hollow. No, it's not her fault. Hollow, you're young and you're beautiful. You deserve it. That's the lifest thing.
It's not Jinx's fault because it's the lip sync for the crown. Like if it's all cumulative from the show, then there's no point in having a lip sync for the crown. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's like what you do on the show, so like what's the point in even having the lip sync for the crown? You know what I mean? So that's what I feel. And
I guess in theory, if I'm thinking from a standpoint, I would say maybe it is to have an exciting last episode, and it's not just like a vanity piece for all the girls. I mean, it is television. We are still making television.
But then what's the point of having an
exciting last episode?
And but there are other ways to have an exciting episode and making you think that doing a fierce lip sync will help you win because. I hands down body Jinx on the last lip sync. So if bodying her on the last lip sync was gonna be, so what's the point to just fucking dance like a little monkey?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, bitch, I don't work at RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't know, but bitch, I don't work there. You work there more often than I do. I worked there one time 6-7 years ago. But I think what I'm. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're looking for another one of those really, really wild scenarios where it's something like so crazy like that, Sasha Velour had thing. I don't know. What do you want from me? But
what did you think of the last lip sync?
I would have chosen you to win the last lip sync. I thought you did a better job. I wish that, I mean, as a obviously a big fan of Nicki Minaj, I wish I didn't cut out her
bitch,
like almost her whole verse
sandwich on the rap verse. But I get why they do that because full T, so talking like a producer, if Jinx is gonna win, I'm sorry, you cannot show Jinx is not a rapper. Jinx fully during the rap, Jinx stopped to watch me do the rap.
What do you mean stop? Like she didn't do any other rap?
We were on and I was doing the rap part. And then it was when I was up this, like if you look on the stage, I'm up here, Jinx was here. She turned up stage and was watching me for like a full, I want to say like a solid 5 seconds. Just watching me do the lip sync.
Interesting. Whoa. Jacob, is Monet gone or am I gone? Okay. It's not wild pull the plug on Monet. Girl, not wild pull the plug on Monet. Y'all, we need to do a wellness check on Monet. This is great. Oh my God. Oh my God. Monet's gonna come back with bruises and cut and scraped up. Monet's gonna come back reading a ransom note. Monet's gonna come back tied up being like, I redact everything I said. I said, wow, got you, girl. Girl, wow, got you, girl. Girl, Paramount Plus. You thought you were gonna come back on camera tied up, bound, being like, I agree with the verdict, and a big bruise. Everything that they showed tonight was true, and I.
Girl,
I have a question for Monet.
What's the question, Jacob?
Wait, is Monet back on the live feed too?
I'm going to double check, but I believe she is.
So sorry about that, guys. RuPaul called me and asked me to please shut my fat ass mouth.
Recalled me.
So going into this, did you read any spoilers? Like, was this entirely unknown to you? Did you have any sense of what was going to happen?
No,
what was your experience?
I got a spoiler 2 weeks ago. I got a spoiler 2 weeks ago, right after episode 10, the roast. I had a spoiler like a day after the roast that Raja won and Jinx won. So I've been done now. But I was curious to see what the edit will like. What the edit
Laura
was gonna
Bancroft.
be. Yeah, I was curious as what the edit would show because I was like, I mean, we just seem to be messy. I was
You were leaning in.
What the edit was going to show because Hulti, Bob, you know this on the lip syncs. Everyone comes into the lip sync. Bob knows this. Like all the cast and crew, everyone comes in to like watch the lip sync at the end of the show. And then so we finished doing a lip sync, and like people were like when they were going up, like cheering, screaming, and clapping, right? So after we get done, we're walking. So the cameras are wrapped. We're done. We're walking back to the workroom to go change. Like the audio people, camera people, they were like coming up to me like, Monet, I know we can't say this, but congratulations, man. You fucking murdered that shit. I was like, thank you. Like,
why are you laughing?
Because it's crazy to like watch it and like, I don't know. It's just wild. I'm like really, I'm still in like a gagging state. I am gagging. I am currently, this is, you know when people say, I am gagging. I am gagging. I am literally in this moment, girl, I am gagging.
That makes sense. I mean, and I guess from what I understand this kind of stuff, like from what I mean, you were there. I heard that it was kind of like a similar situation with Eureka versus Aquaria. That Eureka like scrubbed her, and they were like, it's a tie.
Yeah. The first lip sync with Eureka and Aquaria, Eureka bodied Aquaria. Like in person,
and they were like, it's a tie.
Yeah, but then RuPaul said it's a tie.
Have you and the girl? Do you and the girls like chat, or y'all are there like group threads or anything with you all?
Some of us have threads. Like Trinity, Shay, and I have a chat, and we talk a lot. But we have a big one. But Trinity, Shay, and I we talk a lot.
But, I mean, are you nervous about?
Go ahead.
Are you nervous about doing the someone said Bob trying to keep his job. Well, I do not work, guys. I need to say something clear. Bitch, I don't work at World of Wonder. I feel like I need to make that abundantly clear. For some reason, I think y'all think that We're Here is produced by World of Wonder. Bitch, I do not work at World of Wonder. I have not worked at World of Wonder in several many years. I'm not on any of their spinoff shows. Bitch, I do not work over at World of Wonder in any capacity for any show.
Can you re-explain who hosts who puts on the pit stop?
Well, the pit stop is done by Paramount. Paramount does the pit stop. So it's not a World of Wonder production. It is a Paramount production. They're completely different companies. And no one from World of Wonder works on the pit stop. It is a completely different. It's not the same thing. That is a very common mistake that people think. What about the pit stop? That is not World of Wonder. Fashion Photo Review is a World of Wonder. You'll notice that Fashion Photo Review is on WOW's page. It is also on WOW Presents Plus. Same with all those shows. But anyway. But what was I saying again? Oh, how do you feel about doing a review of the season?
Oh, I'm so excited to review the season. We couldn't do a review before. So now the show is done. The season is done, which I'm down. I'm still down. I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, obviously, I love talking about Drag Race with you and in general, for that matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what you're talking about, just Drag Race. You want to talk about with nothing else?
my God, Monet. Yeah, yes, I only talk to Drag Race. So if you and I together, if you bring up anything that's not Drag Race, nigga, you're done. You're done. You're done.
How did you feel about the Evie Raja lip sync?
I thought the Evie did a really, really good job. That hair gag really blew me away because when you see it sliding, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like this bitch's wig is about to fall. I'm dead. This bitch's wig is about to fall off. And then it was just wild because I've seen like a wig under a wig, within a wig to a wig cap to a wig. It was very clever. It was
very clever.
Because it, like, my heart sank when I was watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Trinity, gagged. I was very upset with the Trinity one because they didn't show me. I was fucking topping the shit out of Trinity in that number. And at one point we were fucking, then I checked the time and then I had to get a cigarette and I smoked the cigarette. And I'm like, it was a really cute bit.
Why do you think they didn't show it?
I don't know. My dick wasn't out. It wasn't like you could actually see anything.
Who knows? I don't have it.
I mean, simulating sex.
Was it graphic?
A little bit.
I mean, after the thing you said, I fucked the shit out of Trinity, and I was like, it's probably because it's probably because it was graphic. I mean, you still won the lip sync, Monet. It was probably because, like, damn, this is graphic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are the other? Oh my God! Did you like my runway?
Oh yeah, I thought the look was really, really, really great. I remember when you went and tried it on. I was there with you when you tried it on, and it had even come a long way from trying it on.
You were?
I thought it was. Yeah, man, you went down to Mindy's studio.
Oh yeah.
When yeah, girl.
So the bodysuit was made by Chris Habana. He's a really trendy designer right now. Like a lot of Doja, Megan Thee Stallion, a lot of Dua Lipa. A lot of people use Chris Habana. And Domino Couture made the purple moment in the back.
Ooh, the collab moment. That's funny. I had a Domino collab for my finale too. Oh my God, twinsies. We just talked about that Tyler Wallach painted that dress that Domino made for me for the finale. I love that we had that.
Yeah.
I also am reading. Are you reading any of the comments, Mona?
Yeah, the chat is mad delayed though.
Well, I think it's probably because we're casting it over to the thing too. A lot of people in the chat are saying they want to see the uncut version, and a lot of them really liked Raja's final runway. Did you have any favorite runways?
Raja's was so good. It was so good. I really love Raja's. I'm trying to think. Raja's. Well, Jada's. Jada's was so elegant, so beautiful, old Hollywood glam.
It looks so expensive. You said it was Josh
Evie was the cake.
Evie, so
Evie
cute.
The cake look.
She made the hair herself too.
Trinity's. There's something notable at Trinity's you mentioned when we were watching it.
Oh yes, Trinity made that herself because the person was
which is wild.
She made it there. She made it like there at Drag Race. The person was supposed to make a finale gown. It didn't end up happening for whatever reason. The person like fucked with her, and she made that her finale look there. Trinity is wild.
I would have just worn another dress for the finale. I would have just switched something. I would have.
Why?
I don't know.
If she had the capability to make it and it came out great, she nailed it.
I mean, it looked good. I just wouldn't have wanted the stress of making my finale look there. And Trinity had some insane looks there.
Yeah.
She had several looks that could have very well been a finale look. Like she had some absolutely bonkers looks there. I would have tried to pull one of them because that would have just been too much stress for me.
Someone said, Monet, change your. How do I get from top chat to live chat? Oh, live chat. There we go. Bob, people are saying, would you do an all winter season?
I will say this. I would have probably done. I would have done this last season. They probably could have convinced me to do this last season. But I would say where I'm at now, I honestly cannot see myself submitting myself to be critiqued and judged and do a competition for any other show. It just isn't it for me. And there's nothing. I mean, I think I've had a lot of moments where I was like, I would do that. But I feel like honestly now, if I was going to do any competition show, it would be some sort of like a thing for charity, like a celebrity drag race, or not celebrity drag race, celebrity Dancing with the Stars or something like that, or maybe even a Big Brother kind of thing. But I really honestly could not see myself competing again on RuPaul's Drag Race. It just, I mean, I've done it once. I honestly, like, the fact that you've done it 3 times is wild to me. The fact that Ginger Minj has done it 4. No, Ginger's done it 1.
Juju has done it. Yeah, Ginger did
5
it
times.
Juju did it 5. Ginger did it 4.
She did Drag Race, All Stars, UK. I guess she did 4. But then she done like 8 spinoffs. I cannot imagine doing that. It's wild. That is just bananas to me. Yeah. I mean, as a viewer, I love watching it. Like, I fucking love watching it. It is so exciting to watch. And I will be honest, I am so excited and happy that I got a chance to see you on Drag Race, because I am a fan of the show. But because I'm a fan of the show does not mean I want to subject myself to it again. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
But I think that especially if they would have got me like fresh off the pond to replay, and I'd have been like, girl, let's do the damn thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But it's just wild.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Smile performance?
RuPaul's performance. I thought it was
honestly just love watching. I just like watching RuPaul perform.
Yeah, I think it was better than the first one. The first one, they had to do so many weird cuts to kind of cut around Ru. This one, it looked like a full. He looks really great. He's moving really well. I like this one. This one performance was good.
Mm-hmm. Mona, you would never do. You tell me you would literally never ever under any circumstances ever do Drag Race again.
I'm done. I swear, I'm done. I can't think of a single circumstance. Someone tagged this in. You saw that someone tagged us in that best friend shit. I said, well, Bob, get a new best friend. Call Shangela, call Eureka, because I'm not going back to Drag Race. I'm not. I'm done.
What best friend shit?
Jinx says in some interview, and she was like, and about she would do a best friend one, so that made this whole best friend thing. So it was like her and Ben, Trixie and Katya, you and me. I said, no, I would not go back. I'm done.
But for the record, we would have crushed Ben and Jinx.
We would destroy those 2 fucking white hoes.
Cream like corn, honey.
Oh my god, Trixie and Katya, they would be dead last, but they would love it though.
But yeah, I mean,
okay, who's top 2? Ben and Jinx, me and you, Violet and Mick, Latrice and Manila, Trixie, Katya. Who's top 2?
Jade and Heidi also.
Oh, Jade and Heidi.
I think the top 2 teams would be. I really do think the top 2 teams would be me and you and Ben and Jinx. I actually do think that would be the top 2 teams.
Yeah,
also, Willem and Alaska.
Oh, Willem and Alaska, top 3. Okay, top 3.
Yeah,
top 3.
but I mean, also that's another
Raja
girl they would
Raven?
never let.
No, they're not really a duo. They did that one. They're not really a duo.
But everyone's like, Bob, when you go back. But also the reality is I'm not getting any. I'm saying I am not getting any offers to go back on RuPaul's Drag Race. They don't call me for. They do. I mean, that's not true. They do call me for stuff. I mean, sometimes I'm too busy for certain things they call me for. But I am not. I'm just not a wild girl. I'm just not not a wild girl. I love what they do over there. It's my favorite show on TV. But I'm just not a wild girl, you know?
Yeah. Well,
someone said maybe I'm first in India Farah or Nation Vivacious, Robbie and Uber.
So, Monet, out of the 3 seasons of Drag Race you've done, which one was the most stressful?
The most stressful was probably All Stars 4. Season 10, honestly, I was just there to have a good time. I was like, you know what? I'm having fun. It's the first time on TV. Let's just do the thing.
You didn't go to win?
I had to go to win, but I wanted to. It was my first time on TV, so there was like a lot happening. I'd never done TV like that before. Like it was like a lot. And All Stars 4, I was aware of the beast. I knew how it worked, and I really wanted to work really hard to do a good job. So All Stars 4 was definitely more stressful for me.
Was there a point on 10 where you were like, I'm not fucking winning this. I'm just buying my time here?
No, until I went home. Until I was in the bottom for the design challenge, I thought I could still go to the finale and win. Even though Aquaria had 2 wins or whatever, I was like, okay, I can win this. I thought I was gonna win Breast World. Thought I was gonna win something else. I still didn't win it. I was like, but I can still go to the finale with maybe without any wins and still win. I really did think that.
And what about when you got called for 4 and 7? Were you like, bitch, I'm about to win. I'm about to fucking win.
For sure. And they will see that when you and I are talking. Like I was like, there's no way I'm not winning All Star 7. Like, I don't care who they call, bitch, I'm winning.
I mean, you won in our hearts.
Our hearts, my nuts. No, I'm kidding. Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. It was. Listen, I'm not the editor on Drag Race. Don't get mad at me. Okay? I didn't edit out your lip. I didn't edit out your lipsticks. Okay.
Oh my god, I was so proud of the lipstick. I was so proud of the lipsticks. I still have them upstairs too. I was so proud of that.
Well, Monica, it is very late. I'm really grateful that we were able to hang back, and to all of you, just know that there's going to be a lot of really, really wonderful content going on over at over here on the Sibling Rivalry Patreon, honey. And of course, you all can always shower Monet with love over on her Instagram and her Twitter and right here on Patreon.
Yes,
and in her live shows.
Would you like to compliment Monet about how she done this season?
Thank you, Jacob.
Sure.
That's a great question.
Well, I just complimented you, but I will compliment you again. I just said you did really great.
If you're going to do it with disdain and attitude, then you can keep it. I want a nice, sweet compliment.
Okay, I'll pass. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. You've been absolutely lovely.
You're such a fucking bitch. Shangela was right about you. Shangela was right about you. I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be dropping those receipts soon.
And Shangela's grandma was right about you. With your dirty mouth.
Do you have anything else to say to your fans worldwide before you go?
I'm going to say thank you for everyone for supporting me through All Stars Season 7. This really was a fun, bumpy ride, and I had some really great stuff coming out. I have opened up a whole new world I'm doing singing opera classically on Drag Race, and I'm excited to do some really fun, interesting stuff that other queens haven't done before, and I'm really grateful for everything, and I can't wait for all that shit. And honestly, I'm really excited for Sibling Rivalry Tour. It's coming along. I got like a second draft of my mix for the tour, so I'm very excited about that. It's really cool, and yeah.
Also, not to mention, guys, this is really important. I feel like we really, really need to stress this. This feels really, really important to say. A lot of people are like, I just wish that we could support you. Just because Monet or I or any combination of us will not be on Drag Race going forward does not mean that we're not dead. Monet and I are releasing 2 videos a week on this Patreon. Monet and I are on tour. We are both doing individual live tours, live shows. Monet is releasing music. Monet has a whole album coming. Her and Rihanna are dropping their album on the same day. I've been working on music. I have a TV show on HBO. Monet and I are constant. Monet has a podcast with Lady Bunny. We are putting out so much content, mega amounts of content that you can always come and see us do something. So trust me, there's always time to, see us do stuff.
Yeah. So, but look out for all this fun and rivalry stuff coming out. We're very excited to watch for All Star 7, and maybe the girls from All Star 7 are going to get together and do a reunion on their own. So who knows? Maybe it'll happen very soon.
You all deserve a reunion.
Yeah, we do. We do.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you all so much. Good job, Monet. We all love you very much.
Thank you, Roberta.